Hi, you guys, it's Aubrey Shaw, and I'm here to give you your September 2023 Austin real estate market stats. That's not a mouthful of anything. Hope you guys had a great week. We've got some cool weather here in Austin, and it's just been really nice, and we've gotten to get out a little bit more. So if you're down here in the South, I hope you're enjoying it too. Our Austin market stats just came out this week, and I wanted you to be the first one to hear about them from me. Now, the number one thing we're noticing in our stats this month is that we have finally reached a point of pricing stability. We've seen that kind of coming month over month, and this month came out again with our median regular price for a home here in Austin, Texas. Our median price is $452,000 for a home. That was only about $1,000 lower than last month's median price range for Austin. So we've really reached a point where we're not declining as fast as we went up. And I know that that was some people's concerns. So we saw a lot of equity earned for our homeowners in 2020 and 2021, and we've seen a slight decline. And so we're currently climbing our way back up from that decline. Home values right now are 6% lower than they were in September of 2022. That percentage was about 10% last month. So now we're sitting at about 6% below those peak values that we had. And it's not too bad, y'all. We're climbing our way back up because we know that real estate does continue to increase in value. So we're climbing our way back up on that. Closed sales, number of sales happening month over month, they are down 18%. That's a pretty big number. When we compare it to September 2022, they were having 18% more sales. Most of us are contributing it to the rising interest rates. Interest rates are currently at 7.6%. And that does increase monthly payments for new home buyers. So we're thinking we're down in sales about 18% while people get used to these interest rates. And they have continued to kind of climb so far this year. Now, a lot of people are predicting that next year, it's an election year, that these interest rates will come down slightly. But the smartest people I'm hearing from are saying that's not going to be until June. Our days on market have increased again. So it's taking longer to sell the homes that are on the market. This makes sense when we're having fewer sales due to rising interest rates, and we're also having increasing inventory. So our days on market are now averaging out at about 65 days on market before we get a contract. And that's partly due to the fact that we have inventory coming on that's not really being eaten up fast enough. So our months of inventory creeped up about a whole month this month to 4 months of inventory. That's still not a ton of stuff, but it's more than what a lot of buyers have had to choose from for a really long time now. Pending sales, number of sales that are going pending is actually up 7% when we compare it to 2022. That's great. That's the number I like to pay attention to the most. It tells me which properties are actually moving and if properties are moving. Most properties are only pending for 30 to 45 days. So it's a really kind of quick, up-to-date measure of our market. And those are up 7%. So it's going to be okay, y'all. That's pretty much our market in a nutshell. What I'm experiencing on the ground, there are still buyers in the market, first-time home buyers even. A lot of those first-time home buyers are being driven to the new home market where the builders can offer them a much lower interest rate or a lot of incentives and cash to put towards their closing costs. Just got a new home buyer under contract this month. We closed this month on a new home where on a $300,000 house, the builder was offering $25,000 in incentives that we used to buy down that rate. In the luxury market, cash buyers are still cash buyers. They're not affected by the interest rates, but they are savvy to the fact that you have taken a lot of those buyers out of the market with these higher interest rates. So they are expecting, good deals, good prices on the properties that they're purchasing. Sellers just need to really focus on the fact that they grew a lot of equity in 20 and 2021. And yes, home prices came down a bit, but on the grand scheme of things, sellers are sitting in a wonderful position with a lot of equity in their homes, which means a lot of choices for them. Buyers, right now is a great time to be shopping for homes. My favorite time to tell buyers to shop for homes is between October and February because there is less competition. And the sellers that are on the market are typically those that really are motivated to sell. They need to sell. Most people don't want to have their home on the market during Christmas and Thanksgiving if there wasn't a real motivation there. So buyers, this is my favorite time to shop for homes. I feel like you can get the best deals. Prices have receded a little bit with the rising interest rates. So that payment's a little higher until those rates do come down. But I know a lot of lenders right now that are offering a no-cost refi to buyers that close with them for the next 2 years, waiting for those rates to come down. So lots of solutions out there. It's still an awesome thing to be a homeowner, and the more properties you own, the better. So if you have any real estate questions or y'all want to talk about any of this stuff, always feel free to give me a call. Hope y'all have a great day.